Lokesh Jindal, why is meditation a problem? What if he was doing yoga? What if he was doing Kapal Bhati in the morning of the 1st of June and he put up a picture? Would that also be a problem? What if he said, I'm doing Anulom Vilom today?
Padmaja, till the time it remains within his personal capacity, it's personal. But then the moment you exhibit it to the public at large, it no more remains personal. It becomes a public affair. The Prime Minister may certainly practice meditation, yoga, prayer, whatever he wants to do. But the moment he clicks pictures, videographs it, puts it into public domain, puts it out to the public, he is exercising his speech and expression. So when we talk about freedom of speech and expression, it's not always via words. Many of the times, it is by your actions. Now here, the Prime Minister was occupying a constitutional position. He is head of the government. And right now, the elections are going on. The code of conduct, it restricts any individual who's participating in the elections to restrict himself from uttering anything that is communally charged or has religious overtones. And this entire act of the Prime Minister speaks loudly of his personal religious affiliations, and it deviates from the model code of conduct.
Exactly. How is this about his religious affiliation? How is this influencing the election? For him to be sitting there meditating, and as far as broadcasting pictures is concerned, even if television wasn't to put out his pictures, there is social media. Nothing stops him from saying, I am meditating right now and putting out his own picture. How are you going to stop that?
Padmaja, in his personal capacity, he is free to do whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, whatever way he wants to practice his spiritual side of life. No, we don't have anything to do with it. But the moment you put this out in the public sphere, it no more remains personal, it becomes political. So this act of the sitting Prime Minister, speaking loudly of his religious affiliations, is very much against the very spirit of model code of conduct. And we would expect the Election Commission of India to take
just
due
out of curiosity
cognizance.
though, Lokesh Jindal, are you suggesting that if the Prime Minister was not to be meditating, people suddenly would be very confused? Is he a practicing Hindu? Is he a very committed Hindu? Like, people would be absolutely confused and they would just not know what to make of the Prime Minister's personal beliefs. Is that what you're suggesting? And just by the way, he is going to Kanyakumari. If he has to influence elections, he should be influencing elections in Uttar Pradesh, in Bihar, in Bengal. He, if anything, should be sitting in Kolkata. He should be going to a temple in Kolkata. He should be sitting in his own constituency, Varanasi, and going to the Kashi Vishwanath there. Who will he possibly influence by sitting and meditating in Kanyakumari?
Padmaja, he can also meditate quietly in his room, at his home. But the very fact that he chooses the entire PR team to Kanyakumari, has the entire coverage done, and the entire act broadcast, and a political message given as a dedication to Swami Vivekananda and his own personal affiliation, it no more remains merely meditation. It becomes very much a public display of his...
अनंत विजय जी, अगर सच में ये सिर्फ ध्यान लगाना था तो ध्यान चुपचाप कमरे में लगाया जा सकता था. ये सिर्फ